Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the blessed place. How y'all doing? Y'all, I was in the shower. Okay, first part of this conversation is going to be a little rated PG, but I got to get to my point. I was just getting out of the shower and I was standing in the front of the mirror, flat ironing my hair, and I was just like I came into the world, naked. And I was just looking at all of the fat on my thighs, my legs, my arms, just looking at all the fat. And I was just thinking about how far I've got to go to lose weight. I mean, to really get to where I desire to be, I got to lose at least about 150 pounds. Now, when I lose 50 pounds, I'm going to be happy. When I lose 100 pounds, I will be ecstatic. But what I would really like to lose is about 150 to 180 pounds. And I was just sitting there lamenting the fact that, God, I've got so far to go. And then it just came into my spirit, Deidre, don't worry about how far you got to go. Be grateful for how far you've come. And I say, you've come a long ways, baby. Because I've lost, I hate talking about my actual weight. I announced it one time on one of the past videos, and it's like, okay, I'm announcing this one time, and if anybody missed it, then that's good. But okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all, my highest weight, I was 395. Oh God, that sickens me. 395, and just weighed this morning, I'm 368. Yeah, hi, hey. Of course, I haven't lost all of that this time. I started the diet in 2009. That's when I was 395 and I lost some weight, then I gained some back. But this particular time, when I started losing weight, I think I was 2 months ago, I was 385 when I started. So now I'm at 368. Okay. But I started thinking about, Deidre, don't worry about how far you've got to go. Yes, you've got a long ways, but you've come a long ways. You've come a long ways with your portion control. You've come a long ways not eating late at night. And but this is not about me, and it's not about weight. The analogy that I wanted to make was, sometimes in our lives we look over and we lament where the things that we've lost, the things that we wish we had. But don't worry about those things, because you've come a long ways. Maybe you had a relationship, and maybe there was the demise of that relationship, and maybe you were devastated by the demise of that relationship. Maybe you couldn't even get up out of bed. Maybe you couldn't even work because you couldn't even think right. Maybe you couldn't even take care of yourself. Maybe you couldn't even tend to your hygiene. You were just so devastated by the demise of that relationship. But then maybe now you're functioning, maybe you still love the person, but you're functioning, you're thriving, you're successful at work, you're getting out more, you can breathe, you can think, you can laugh, and you've come a long ways. Maybe you had an awesome job back in the day, and then the recession came and you lost your job, and you went through some terrible hard times, and you lost some things, and now you're just starting to get on your feet, and maybe you're at a job that you don't even care to have, or it doesn't even measure up to what you had before. But yet you've come a long ways, baby. Look where you've come from when you did not have a job, or when you thought your world had ended because you lost that former job. Maybe you have, like me, over 100 pounds to lose, and you think about how far you've got to go. But maybe you've lost 20, maybe you've lost 30. Celebrate the 20 or 30 that you've lost. Maybe you're fortunate, like some people who only maybe have 30 pounds to lose, and maybe you've lost 20 and you only have that 10 pounds to go, and for the last year you just cannot lose that last 10 pounds. Don't worry about that last 10 pounds, because you've come a long ways, baby. Yes, baby.
Can I fix my sandwich?
Okay, I'll fix you one. And so you've come a long ways. So just don't dwell on how far you've got to go, but celebrate how far you've come. Maybe you've lost 20 pounds. Maybe you've lost 50 pounds. Maybe you've lost 5 pounds. Maybe you are building your career back up. Maybe you're just getting on your feet, just starting to be able to get out of bed and breathe again from a devastating relationship loss. Maybe someone close to you passed away, your parents, one of your parents, a dear friend, a child, a relative. Maybe someone dear to you passed away and you just could not see the next day. You could not see how you were going to function the next day, the next week, the next month. But now maybe you can think on that person with heartfelt memories. But you still miss that person, long for that person. You've come a long ways, baby. Yeah, we've come a long ways. We've dealt with some major catastrophic things. People in New Orleans, people in Nashville, people just all over. Basically every state has had over the last few years some major catastrophe. And if your state has not, then you definitely have gone through, most of us have gone through the negative effects of the recession. And we have dealt with some horrible, horrific, catastrophic things in our lives, whether it was weather related, whether it was recession related, whether it was personally related, whether it was death, whether it was demise of a loving relationship, whatever it is, we have gone through some major things. But look where you've come from. We've come a long ways, baby. Celebrate it. Don't look back and lament what we've lost, how far we've got to go. Celebrate how far you've come. We've come a long ways, baby, and we're gonna get there together with each other's support. Y'all be blessed. Let me go make that sandwich.